New developments tonight in the crash between a police cruiser and a CT transit bus.
Yeah, 24 people wound up in the hospital, and we have learned now at least one of those victims is getting ready to sue. News 8's Neka Nwosu joins us now from our New Haven newsroom with more. Neka?
Well, Darren, and this crash happened just yesterday, and the investigation is still in its early stages. Though we don't know who is at fault, we do know whoever is found to be at fault will have to answer to those hurt aboard that bus. New Haven's green turned crash scene Monday morning after this police cruiser and front side of a CT transit bus collided. Nearly 24 people taken to the hospital.
Certainly anyone would be upset when they're, injured in any way through no fault of their own.
Ryan Ballou is litigation attorney with Carter Mario. He says the law firm has heard from at least one of the victims of Monday's crash.
They want to make sure what their legal rights are, knowing that they were passengers in a vehicle and that they were not the ones controlling the vehicles.
That victim, like others on the bus, had minor injuries. The most serious injuries suffered by New Haven police officer Victor Herrera. He was driving this cruiser responding to a call at Union Station before the crash. Officer Herrera was extricated from the cruiser and transported with non-life-threatening injuries. It's still unknown what or which vehicle caused the crash. And though no one was seriously hurt, this attorney says they will look at everything. The events leading up to the crash, the response from rescuers on scene, and the possible long-term effects of the crash on the passengers.
There can certainly be no determination as to who was at fault for the accident until the investigation is complete.
Though New Haven police commented shortly after the crash, they are not discussing it tonight. They did tell us that the investigation could take weeks. At this point, we have not been able to reach CT Transit for comment. Live in the newsroom, Neka Nwosu, News 8.